Check 1, 2. There we go. Are we ready now? I think we're ready now. Let's try this one too because, everything is all cattywampus on things. And so, all right, so here we go. Here we go. We're getting ready to go here. Now we're ready to go, folks. I'm sorry for the late start here, but having some problems with the technical issues, and that's what I get for other people messing with my stuff and not paying attention how it works. Whatever this game is, I'm done with that. All right, so here we go. We're ready to go in Shelbyville here for this, what was to be a Tuesday night game of the week. It is now ready to go here for our Saturday afternoon game of the week. Coach Murray's squad against Coach Bragg's Lady Joaquin Ram squad here this afternoon. So it's going to be a good game, just the girls, and then the guys will follow after that. Thanks for joining us here on NetSN. I am your host, Larry Pierce, here on this game of the week that's going to be so good here. Both these teams played last night. The Joaquin Lady Rams had a tough one against the Tenaha Lady Tigers last night, the number one team here into the district. And let's see, and then the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville, they had a game last night, and it was in Gary, and they were able to get a 2-point win over there to go up a little bit there. So what we have here now is Coach Bragg with the Joaquin Lady Rams. They are 16-10 and 4-3 into the district. Shelbyville Lady Dragons for Coach Murray, his team is 16-9 and 3-4 in the district. So very important game for both of these teams, especially here in the district right now, because they're vying for that spots, and they're trying to keep in the pace of the Timpson and Tenaha teams there in the gal side of the brackets on the district. So that's two big things going on right there. So we got the national anthem, folks. I'm going to get to it here. All righty, folks, welcome back here to Shelbyville. It is our Tuesday night game of the week on your Saturday afternoon. Here, ready to go for some basketball. The Lady Rams in town for the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville. Ready to rock and roll here tonight. And sorry, folks, for the late start. Had some cool interviews with the coaches, but anyway, we got everything ready to roll 1 minute before we were ready to rock and roll. So that's just the way it goes here. So here we go. We're going to get these starting introductions for the teams here. We got Bagley coming in for Joaquin. And it will be Fuller coming in next. Webb, number 10, Bagley, Fuller, Webb for Lady Rams of Joaquin. Here comes Wilson to the floor. And Wilson, so the two Wilson girls come to the floor here. Now the Shelbyville Lady Dragons ready to be introduced for Coach Murray and his squad. And coming in here after a big win last night, I got a 2-point win there against Gary last evening to get into the 3-4. And if both teams here, if the Lady Dragons can win this one here, both teams will be 4-4 in that district. Coach Bragg's squad ready to bring her teams out here. And Lawson.
Number 5, Antaya
Giles.
At forward, sophomore, number 13, Trinity Mitchell. At forward, sophomore, number 14, Jaylee Jones.
Mitchell.
And at guard, sophomore, number 15, Guppy Lathan.
And Lathan. So it'll be Lawson, Giles, Mitchell, Jones, and Lathan, the starting 5 for Coach Murray's squad on the Shelbyville Lady Dragons here. And let's go ahead and take this down here, see if we can do that. How well along that'll go. There we go. All right, and let's play some basketball here this afternoon. Welcome to the broadcast here on the NetSN. It is Saturday afternoon basketball. Let's play. Got a bunch of stuff going on right now, and I know that's probably what's keeping a lot of people here from coming to the game tonight is the NFL playoffs. And, yes, I'm a big Houston Texans fan, and I'm hoping that I don't want to hear nothing on the updates. I don't want nothing. I don't know how I feel about this game. Go Texans. All right, so here we go. Let's play some basketball. Rams and Dragons into the house here tonight. The ladies up first. Here we go with the tip. And be controlled here by the Lady Dragons as they will start it off. And I'll tell you what, I really like this young lady Lawson, the point guard for Coach Lawson, for Coach Murray's squad. She is a firecracker out there. She's all over the ball. She moves it around here, and they got Giles. They'll kick it all the way back across here to Lathan. Lathan going to launch the 3, and it will not go to start off. Rebound comes back out here by Wilson. And back on the floor now here for the first offensive possession are the Joaquin Rams at the half-court line. And the Wilson girls, Coach Bragg's squad, set it up here to the left side. Nice drive around there by Webb. And she'll kick it back out to Bagley. Bagley with Wilson to Wilson. Oh, nice drive there on that far side. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes out by Jones. Oh, and rebound comes out, yes, by Jones for Lady Dragons. And back up the floor now comes a Lawson. She'll kick it over here to Lathan. As that shot was missed there by Webb. Here's a three ball by Lawson. It'll go out of the wide. 0-2 at the three-point line. So far Rams get the rebound. And back up the floor comes Wilson. Going to kick it back down here to Webb. Webb back out to Wilson. Wilson trying to drive the right side. Kick it over in the corner. Here's Bagley for three. It'll go off the mark. Rebound comes out by the Rams. Still trying to control it. Finally ends up in the hands of Lathan. Lathan has it taken away there by Webb. Webb off the glass. Won't go. And the ball bounces out. And it looks like it's going to be out of bounds. It should be Shelbyville basketball. Nice try there by Webb to try to get after it to save it. But it'll be Shelbyville basketball here. And Lawson will get it in. They'll get it up ahead. Trying to break this pressure that the Joaquin Lady Rams are putting on Lawson. Lathan over here to the right side. Back down in the corner. Lawson, oh, she's not ready for that pass, and it's a turnover by the Lady Dragons. So no score early here. Just underway. The Rams pushing it up the floor here. Webb has it taken away. And a little bit of hand fighting out there between Giles and number 10, Webb. That's going to be a foul there on Giles, her first. That is the first team foul here of the first quarter. 5 fouls for each team. You go to the line shooting 2. And no more 1-1. Of course, you get shooting fouls. So 6 minutes to go. Still no score here to Wilson. And Wilson now with it. Back out to Webb. And Webb going to set it up here for the Rams. Bagley. Now to Wilson. Wilson driving from the left to the right, down in the middle, off the glass. It won't go, just off the glass. Jones comes out with another rebound, and that's something that Coach Bragg told me in our interview, though, which we didn't get to put on there for you, folks. I apologize. He said, we played a good game against Tenahall last night. We just missed some shots, couldn't get some to fall. And I said, well, we saw a game last night where we saw some of that going on, too. It must have been something in the air. There's a 3-ball on the way, and it is off the mark. Rams get the rebound, pushing the action 2-on-2. As Smith pulls it down there and then holds it up here. Waits for her team. Webb, 3-ball, no, inside the three-point line, will not go. Lawson gets the rebound. Back up the floor now. And up ahead here, Lathan, take it to the rack and score. Sorry, that is Mitchell. Mitchell gets the first points of the ball game here, and that is for Shelbyville. Up ahead, Joaquin loses a handle on it here, and it's back up the floor now as Mitchell going to have it, trying to drive in the lane, fakes the pass to Lawson. Lawson picks it back up, and she'll shoot it. They're going to call a walk on Lawson, so it's a turnover by the Dragons. Joaquin gets it back here. Just under 5 to go in this first quarter. Lawson knocking it away as the Lady Dragons going to put on a little bit more pressure here in the backcourt. As Wilson tries to get it in, and they get it into Webb. Webb gets it up ahead here to Bagley. Back to Wilson in the middle of the floor. Now bounce pass up underneath. Wilson set it up here. She'll launch the 3, won't go. They're 0 for 2 at that three-point line. 0 for 3 for the Lady Dragons on the other end. And here comes Jones pushing the action here. Going to send it over to Lawson. Lawson going to try to drive from the right side. Takes it right to the rack and scores. Nice drive there by Lawson. Take it in with authority. And right to the rack and scores. 4-0 Shelbyville. Here we go. Nice drive there by Bagley. She takes it right to the rack and scores. That's a great move there by Bagley. Good job by her, making it 4-2. Now the Rams putting on some poor pressure here. Oh, Lawson's going to get out ahead of it. Lawson taking it. She's got 2-on-1. Nice job. Lawson right in and scores right to it. That's a good play there by the Lady Dragons. And now Jones going to get the steal away here on the defense. Lawson has it up underneath. Short jumper once again. Lawson, quick 6 points here for Lawson as they now lead at 8-2. And it will be Rams basketballs. Webb gets it up across the timeline now. Bounce pass up ahead. Trying to get it in the middle there. And Fuller and Lathan wrap it up underneath there, and it will be possession arrow will go to, I do believe, Joaquin, but Coach Bragg for Joaquin is going to call a timeout, so we'll take one with him. You're watching Saturday afternoon basketball here in Shelbyville. 8-2 is the score. Shelbyville with the lead on NetSN.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
All righty, folks, back here after the timeout here, as Coach Bragg calls a timeout to check it out. It is 8-2 here in this first quarter. 6 quick points here as the Lady Dragons have done a really good job breaking the press against the Lady Rams. See if they can keep that up here as we roll along. And then the Lady Rams did a really good job here. I'm going to say Bagley did a great job a while ago. Right to the rack and scores, and it will be a possession arrow here after the tie-up, and we'll go to the Lady Rams right off the bat here. So Wilson on the inbound. Nice job. Going to find Fuller. Fuller's going to be fouled by Jones. Second team foul here by the Lady Dragons, but that will put Fuller at the line. First time at the line tonight for either team. So Fuller at the line and gets the roll. Fuller makes it a 8-3 ball game. So here we go as Fuller stands up in there with 3:43 to go and trying to cut the lead tonight. And Lawson now with 8 points in this quarter as the Shelbyville Lady Dragons have worked that play very well. And here come the Lady Dragons right back with Fuller back up the floor. Good transition basketball there for the Lady Dragons. And that was our Lady Rams. And that was a great play there by the Rams. Back on the floor now comes Shelbyville. Ball gets loose. Wilson picks it up into the right side of the lane. Chases it, take it to the rack. She's going to be fouled on the way in. And that will probably be Giles picking up her second foul. That'll be third on Shelbyville here in this first quarter with 3:12 left to go. And it is a 10-6 ball game right now as Lady Dragons with the lead. Wilson stepping to the line. Number 12 and tried to cut into this lead here. And all off the back of the mark. Checking in the ball game is going to be Mitchell and number 11. Now that is Hamilton. And number 1 for Lady Rams will be Lawson. Substitutions for Bragg and Murray here. Second one on the way for Wilson is good. 1 or 2 at that trip. 10-7 ball game. And oh, nice job there by Webb to knock it away, and it stays with the Lady Dragons. Lawson will look for the inbound here from Giles. As both teams putting on some tight pressure defense here. And started off really slow. Didn't really have any scoring there for the first couple of minutes, and it kind of turned into a flurry of it here. 16 quick points in the last couple of minutes off the clock, and nice job knocking it away there. As that's going to be Webb knocks it away there, and I thought that might have gone off of Webb, but they're going to say it is Joaquin basketball. So ref saw it there. Gives it back to Joaquin, now down 3. A chance to cut into this lead or tie it up here with a 3. Get it in here, and that ball is knocked away into the front court and picked it up there by Bagley. Bagley working against Lawson. Send it back over to Clark. I'm sorry, number 1 is for the Rams, and that's a Bagley trying to take it in there. She's going to be picking up a blocking foul, and I do believe that'll be Mize picking up that one. That'll be number 4 on the Lady Dragons, and that's going to put Bagley at the line. So Bagley steps up here. The Lady Rams right now are 4 at that charity stripe, and off the back of the iron there for Bagley. And 2:55 to go here in this first quarter, 10-7. And Bagley trying to get it to a 2-point game here if she can hit the back half. Second one, oh, back of the iron, no good. Nice rebound there by Mitchell. Gets knocked away and picked up there into the corner by Fuller. She kicks it out here to Clark. Clark. Nice ball movement there. Gets taken away there as Mitchell finds her way in, and Mitchell's going to make the steal. Mitchell going to have a trader behind her, but Mitchell will take it right in, and it rolls off for Mitchell. Coming out with the long rebound will be Giles, and the Lady Dragons will keep possession here, as it will be Lawson trying to drive inside. Nice dish up underneath there, and it's a good shot. And that is Mitchell getting the bucket on the nice dime there by Lawson. Back up the floor now, and hey, nice transition once again for the Lady Rams. They get it up quick. Fuller can't hit this bucket. And ball on the floor there going after it is Mize, and she'll have it, but it'll be out of bounds to the Lady Rams. So Wilson, Bagley, and now Clark. They'll get it back to Wilson here. They worked on the left side. Wilson going to try to take it into the middle of the floor. Turnaround jumper inside the lane and off the glass. Nice job there by Wilson. That was a heck of a play. The turnarounder. And now down by one, Lady Rams putting on the pressure once again. They get it up here to Mize. Mize almost loses a handle on it. Stays with Lawson. And Lawson now trying to work it up here for Lady Dragons. Giles tried to get it in there to Lawson. Yeah, looks like one of the Lady Rams got a hand on it. So Dragon basketball. Here's a three ball on the way by Mitchell. It won't go. 0 for 4 at that three-point line so far tonight for the Lady Dragons. 0 for 2 for the Lady Rams here. This first quarter, 1:46 to go. 12-9 ball game. And the Rams looking to cut into this lead. Oh, that goes off of the foot there of Fuller. And out of bounds to the Dragons. 1:36 to go. Lawson finds Mize as the Rams got good defense. And Lawson has to go off her hands here at the half-court line. Finally going to be picked up there by Giles. Maybe going to call it a jump ball position arrow. Looks like it is with Joaquin. Oh, it is wide. Okay. Shelbyville basketball. So Giles finds Lawson. And she'll bring it in to the backcourt across the timeline. Getting against Webb, taking it over to the left side. Lawson, Giles, bounce pass underneath the Mize. Mize trying to find some room under there. Just double team quickly. She'll get it right back under there, working in the lane. Now Lawson trying to take it to the left side. Nice move by Lawson off the glass. Lawson has had a heck of a first quarter here. And she's got 10 points in this quarter. 14-9 up the floor now. Oh, nice ball movement by the Lady Rams. That's a great play there by Clark on the dime to Fuller. Fuller with 6 points in this quarter, and that's a great dime there by the Lady Rams. That was going to go out of bounds, and I do believe that's a turnover to go right back to Joaquin, as it's 14-11 now. And the Lady Rams, I'm going to say it went off of Joaquin, so it will be Shelbyville basketball. 35 seconds to go here in this quarter. And Lawson gets the inbound. Bringing it up the floor here across the timeline. Gets it up ahead. Mitchell, 26 seconds left. Now finds Lathan. Lathan going to get saved by a timeout by Coach Murray. So right now it is a 14-11 ball game with 20 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Coach Murray calls a timeout. We'll take one with him. You're watching your Saturday afternoon basketball game of the week here on NetSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
All righty, folks, we're back here after the timeout. 20 seconds left to go in this quarter. 14-11, Shelbyville with the lead. And the Lady Rams of Joaquin has got it back there where they've got it close, but they haven't had the lead as of yet. So we'll see if the Lady Rams can play some defense here and get a good shot here before the end. Of the Shelbyville Lady Dragons going to look to hold for one shot maybe, as they'll swing it around the perimeter. Going to find Lawson to that left side, down to 15 seconds to go. Back out to Lathan. Lathan kicks to Giles. Giles for three. That's the first three of the night by either team as Giles knocks it down for the Lady Dragons. And here come the Lady Rams. Three ball on the way. That's going to be a long-range three. It will not go. 0 for 3 at that three-point line. So that's the way it will end here at the end of the first quarter. It will be a 17-11 lead for the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville. We'll be back in 1 minute as you're watching great basketball, your Saturday afternoon game of the week right here on NetSN.
At Aurora Concepts, our team of doctors and advanced practice providers are highly trained and qualified in family medicine. We strive to provide our patients guidance towards the healthiest lifestyle possible, no matter their age. We offer a full spectrum of family medicine, including scheduled appointments, telehealth services you can do from home, and walk-in visits with no appointment. We accept all major insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also have the most competitive self-pay rates in the area. For highly trained expert care in East Texas, choose Aurora Concepts. Let us take care of you.
The games have never been bigger this fall, and whether you're rooting for the Cowboys or Texans, or you hook 'em, gig 'em, or wreck 'em, don't you deserve to watch them in style? So just a reminder that Blake Furniture saves you money on everything you need to make these the best game watching days ever.
All right, as we're back here ready to go to the second quarter, folks, thanks for joining us here on NetSN as it is a makeup game day here on a Saturday, as this game was scheduled to be our Tuesday night game of the week here in Shelbyville. But with the weather here in deep in the heart of the Piney Woods, it got moved to this afternoon. So coming up on Tuesday, well, we'll talk about the big coaches show on Monday, but Tuesday we will be in Tenaha, and then we'll be right back here on Friday as Tenaha and Shelbyville. It'll be Tenaha and Gary, and then Tenaha at Shelbyville. That's our next two games here on NetSN for me. So join us for those two games coming up next week. And it looks like some rainy weather. It shouldn't hamper us from being able to get to the games. All right, so here we go to the second quarter. It is up and rolling. And Joaquin Lady Rams basketball. Clark dishing off here to Wilson. Wilson driving the lane, puts it up there. Nice job there by Wilson. Takes it in and scores. As she's got 5 points in the ball game now for Lady Rams. 4-point ball game, and there's Wilson. Look at Wilson making a steal. Back up under there, trying to control it. Saved it from going out of bounds. Looked off a close. Referee's a little bit behind getting there, so I think she might have got away with it. But hey, if you get away with it, that's all that matters, right? So Wilson launching the three. The lefty off the glass will not go. Rebound comes out here by the Lady Dragons. And we're going to get a foul, which will be the first foul on the Lady Rams. I think that's going to be called there on Wilson. And it will be Shelbyville basketball. Lawson gets the inbound, so throw it up ahead here as Giles trying to work it down into the corner. All the way back across, finding Jones, bounce pass into Mitchell. Mitchell puts it in the lane, and Mitchell takes it in and scores. Mitchell with 6 points in the ball game. There's a lot of body contact in there. Mitchell still gets it, and look at the defense here by the Lady Dragons and Lady Rams, both putting on that type of defense of both of them. That's a nice job there by Lathan getting in the middle of that one, taking it away from two Lady Rams. Now she'll run it right into the middle. She won't get into the middle. Those two Lady Rams standing there underneath the basket without a foul coming in, but I do believe it's going to be a blocking foul. And that's another one there on Wilson. So an out-of-bounds play here. That is the second team foul now on the Lady Dragons. So that's the Lady Rams with the second team foul. On the inbound, Lathan back out to Lawson. Lawson launching for three. Will not go. Mitchell gets the rebound, tries to put it right back up. She's going to be fouled on the way in, and she'll hit the line. And I do believe that will be Mitchell going to the line for the first time tonight for Lady Dragons of Shelbyville. I'm going to call that one on Webb. So 14-13, 19-13 ball game, and Mitchell off the mark there. Six points in the ball game, trying to make it a 7-point lead. It'll be the largest of the day for the Lady Dragons if she can hit it here. 6:35 to go here in this first half. And up and good. Mitchell knocks down the second. 20-7 game. Up the floor now comes Joaquin, and the Lady Rams trying to get it up there. Nice job there getting back on defense as it's a big steal there for Shelbyville. Shelbyville gets it up ahead here to Lawson. Lawson dropping it back off. And I'm going to get back to Lawson down in the corner. Lawson going to drive in along the baseline off the glass. Can't get it to go. Jones with the rebound. She'll pull it back out. Lathan, three ball from the right wing, knocking it down. Lathan with a big three, her first points of the night. And that opens up to a 10-point lead now for the Lady Dragons. And they're going to get some good defense here. Ball gets knocked away. Going to say it stays with Joaquin. And Lady Rams will keep it there towards the end of their bench as Wilson looks to get it in. And she'll get it in long here to Wilson. Up ahead. Bounce pass across. Nice job there by Fuller, but Fuller has it blocked on the way in. And she's going to be fouled. It's a good job there by Fuller taking it in there strong, and she's going to pick up the foul. And that's the first one of the second here by Shelbyville. Shelbyville had 4 in that first quarter. None for the Rams. 2 so far for the Rams here in the second. First one for Shelbyville. Going to the line is going to be Fuller. She's 2 for 2. And, oh, that one just rolls off the front for her. So right here, Fuller, second shot on the way is good. So substitutions coming in here now as it's a 23-14 ball game. Jones coming out. Mize coming back in here for Lady Dragons, putting up on some defense there. Lathan gets double teamed, and Giles trying to get it up. Now they find Mize, and Mize will now finally get it up ahead of Lawson. Lawson going to find it wide open. Mitchell driving the lane. Oh, and it rolls off the back of the rim. Mize, lucky she didn't get it over to the back, but a good rebound there by the Lady Rams. And nice job there by Fuller. Gets it up ahead to Wilson. Wilson all the way up in to Webb. Webb can't get it to go. Clark fighting for that rebound as well. Webb will track it down there on that far corner. Webb, 3-ball on the way. And that is too strong on that one. 0 for 5 at the 3-point line. Lawson comes down for it for the Dragons. Here comes Shelbyville with a 9-point lead, 23-14. Lawson down in the corner. 3-ball. Lathan. Looks like it hit the top of the rack. It's usually a stop card, and that's somebody with a kickball right there. And nice job tracking it down there is Webb. We're going to be out of bounds. That'll stay with Joaquin. Back into the game comes Bagley. She'll come in here for Wilson for Coach Bragg's squad. Checking in is Hamilton. Hamilton will come in for Layton for Coach Murray. 5:09 to go here in this first half. 23-14. Shelbyville with the lead. Trying to even their district record. Nice job getting the lane there by Clark. Puts up the shot. It won't go. And I'm going to say that was a walk on Clark. It's definitely not a foul. So maybe she walked with it there. Didn't see the call from the ref, but I'm going to assume that's what it is. Turn it over here to Shelbyville. Shelbyville ready to go. Giles gets it back to Lawson, and still full court pressure here by the Rams. They get it back up ahead here to Lawson. Lawson, now they get it ahead at Mize at the half court line. Back over to Lawson. Lawson trying to work her way down at the line, and nice job working in, but won't go. Back up the floor now come the Rams. Rams trying to get it up ahead. We've got Webb up there, and Webb's going to have it knocked away from behind by Giles. Nice job by Giles to get back to knock it away. And it'll be out of bounds to, what am I going to say? It went off of Joaquin. Wow. I don't know about that one. Yeah, blue basketball. They were saying it was Shelbyville basketball. I thought at least Shelbyville would go. That should be blue basketball. It is Joaquin basketball here. So Wilson looking to get it in. I'll drop it in here to Webb. She'll try the 3 in the corner. That's off the mark. And Wilson with a nice rebound, spin move in the lane, won't go. Gets her own rebound. She's going to be fouled, and it'll be on the floor. So that one won't count, but that will be a foul against Shelbyville. That'll be the second. 4:44 to go. And going to the line now will be Fuller once again, where she's 3. Oh, they're going to call an out-of-bounds play. Okay. Out-of-bounds play. I thought that was on the shot, but I guess not. They're going to say, oh, it was on the floor. Never mind, that's my bad. Inside the 3-point line, Bagley can't get it to go. Right there for Wilson, and the rebound, and she puts it right back up. Wilson's got 7 points for the Lady Rams. And once again, full court pressure here. Here come the Dragons pushing it up. They've been doing a good job getting across the line here with this full court pressure by the Lady Rams. Dropping off down inside here to Mize. Mize gets tied up there with Wilson. Jump ball, possession there, I do believe, goes to Joaquin. The Lady Rams will have it back here, trailing by 7, 23-16, 4:19 to go into this first half. Coming up at halftime, folks, we'll hear from some of our wonderful, wonderful sponsors, get you updated on some of the other games that are coming up here. And what we'll be doing on Monday, we'll be at the pizzeria for some pizza and basketball starting at 6:30. Piney Woods Area Coaches Show starts there. And then the Rick Meeks, Hiram Harrison Show, all about center, starts at 7:30. Is at the pizza. Come have some pizza and be part of the show. The Rams working their way in. Wilson loses the handle on that one. Throws it out to Bagley. Bagley for 3 on the wing. Can't get it to go. And a nice job there saving it, but it saves into Hamilton. As Joaquin saved it, but it was into Hamilton here, so she gets it up ahead for Shelbyville. Mize kicks it back here to Lawson. Lawson along the baseline. She's going to be fouled on the way in, and that may be against Bagley. If it is, that'll be the third one here on Joaquin. And I do believe it'll be Lawson going to the line for the Lady Dragons. And good defense. Good defense there by the Rams. They're going to give it up. Now Lawson has it out on top. So got Giles over to the left side. Giles can't get that one to go. And it is rebounded by Wilson for the Lady Rams, and here they come. Also lost control up there, so a little bit of a gather it up and let's set it back up down here on the other end. So here's Webb trying to go from the left to the right side. Back out to Bagley. Wilson at the free throw line puts up the shot. Will not go. Rebound double. Same team there. Same team there for Lady Dragons. Jump ball position there. Good job there by Hamilton. And look like Fuller both got a hand on that by Hamilton. And look like Fuller both got a hand on that. And it goes Shelbyville basketball. 3:05 to play here in the half. Hamilton on the inbound to Lawson, and the Dragons will have to deal with no pressure onto this trip up the floor, which they haven't had too many of those trips here tonight. Over to the left side, back out to Lawson. Lawson, top of the key, three. In and out, rebound by the Dragons. Hamilton has it here on the right side. And back over to Giles. Giles thought about that three. Good defense there by Bagley right up there quick. Now Hamilton's going to be open here on this side, but she decides not to take three. Gets underneath there to Mitchell. Mitchell loses a handle on it. Wilson comes out with it. And an empty trip there for the Lady Dragons. Pushing the ball up the floor is Clark. Clark too strong. Webb can't get it. Clark gets her own rebound. Oh, I'm going to say she was still out of bounds, but she came back in and touched it. That was awful close. The ref makes the call right there. 2:28 to go. And Lawson now back up the floor here for the Dragons. 2:20 left to play here in this first half. And the Lady Dragons up by 8 right now. Kick it down here in the corner to Hamilton. Hamilton has it knocked, that pass knocked away as they try to get it in there to Lawson, and Fuller knocks it out. It'll go back to the Lady Rams. So a couple opportunities here for Lady Rams into this last couple of runs here, but they come up empty on their end after making good defensive stops. So still trailing by 8. And Webb, who's handling it, finds Bagley. Bagley will drive to the baseline, and she'll be fouled by Mize. Third one here by the Lady Dragons into the quarter with 2 minutes to go, and Mize picks up that foul, and it will put Bagley at the line where she's 0 for 2 so far tonight. And now Bagley with 2 points in the ball game. Oh, in and out for Bagley. So Hamilton checks out. Lathan back into the ball game for Coach Murray. Good minutes there by Hamilton. And Bagley trying to hit the back half. And gets it to roll home. 7-point ball game now. Here comes Shelbyville. Lawson. Under 2 to go. Taking her time across the timeline. Now the Dragons will set it up. A little bit of a dry spell here for the Dragons. They've been sitting on that 24 for just about 2 minutes on the clock. Here's Layson for 3. That won't go. Rebound underneath there by Mize, and she'll go back up. She'll be fouled in there, and that may be Fuller picking up that foul. That'll be number 4 on the Lady Rams here into this quarter, and that'll put Mize at the line for the first time tonight. Right now leading by 7. Mize will step up. Up and good. Her first points of the game. Second one for Mize is good. Knocking them both down. Good job there by Mize. Now the Lady Dragons putting on some pressure, and that one gets away, but Webb is able to pick up the loose ball. Oh, Mize actually ends up with it. Throws up to Lawson. Lawson stopping in the lane, and that's a good job there by Lawson. She was able to draw the contact there from Wilson. So Wilson picks up the foul. That's a 15 foul here on the Joaquin. So Lady Dragons will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. But that's a shooting foul right there. That's the second one on number 10. They're going to call that on Webb. I thought they called that on Wilson. So 1:31 to go. Lawson to the line. She's 1 of 2, and now 2 of 3. Back to a 10-point ball game with 1:30 to play. Here in the first half, Wilson checks in as Bagley checks out. Coach Bragg. As Lawson knocking them both down. And it'll be Joaquin Ram basketball here. Push up the floor is Wilson. Wilson pulls up her dribble here. Good defense there by Mize. Kicking it back out here to Webb. Webb working here to Clark. Clark going to try to find her way in the ring. Oh, she lost a handle on the basketball. Otherwise, she had a clear lane through there. She probably would have had a good, easy bucket. But she just lost a handle on the basketball there, turning it over 28-17. And the Lady Dragons back up the floor here with the lead. Getting down to about a minute to go. Coach Murray says we can Try to find that one shot over here down in the corner. We got to draw the defense away. They're looking for Lathan down there in that corner. You see her down in there. They're going to try to sneak her down there and see if they can get a three here before the end of this half. Well, there's a steal. That one gets away, and here comes Lady Dragons Webb right to the rack. She's going to be fouled on the way in. That's going to be Mize picking up that foul. 14 foul here for the Lady Dragons, but that should put Webb at the line. She'll go to the line first time tonight. So as Webb steps up to the line here to cut into this lead, Lady Rams traded by 11 right now. And that goes down for her. Webb gets her first points of the game. 47 seconds left to go here in this quarter. And Webb can't get that one to go off the glass. It is Lawson coming out there with the rebound. Having a little bit of defensive pressure there. She'll leg it up to Mize. Mize will come across the timeline. Kick it over here to Mitchell. Back out to Lathan. And now to Lawson over to the far side as a hope for one shot. Hopefully here. What I thought I heard Coach Murray say. So 20 seconds left to go. 25 seconds left to go on the half as Lawson working it out here in the half-court line with Lathan. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Murray. So taking a quick timeout here with 18 seconds left to go. It's your Saturday afternoon basketball game of the week. Shelbyville and Joaquin. Lady Dragons have the lead right now. We'll be right back here on NetSN.
Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those American
no, I couldn't possibly.
cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
Cheeseburger. That's what I need.
Father.
Ice cream. Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they can all get something good. Dairy Queen.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here as a timeout. It's rolling right along, and it is a 28-18 ball game right now as the Shelbyville Lady Dragons have the lead over the Joaquin Lady Rams. And good half play here by both teams. Both teams done an excellent job here playing great defense. Shelbyville is able to get a couple more shots to fall. Joaquin has been able to do. It's been a little bit of the difference here tonight. And also, Shelbyville's hit a couple of threes as to where Lady Rams haven't been able to knock one of those down as of yet. Still a long way to go in this one, but it will be Lady Dragon basketball. Shelbyville to half court line, throws it in here. We'll find Jones. Now back out to Lathan. Lathan trying to find some room here to the right side with a tight defense by Clark. Clark right up on her. Good defense by Clark. Here's a double team. So it's back down into Mitchell, or Jones. That's Mitchell. Three ball down into Hamilton. Hamilton knocking down the three for the Lady Dragons. That's a big three right there at the end of the quarter. And wow, that was a big three right there before the end of the buzzer. So it will be a 31-18 ball game here at the end of the first half for the Lady Dragons and of the Lady Rams of Joaquin. The guys are going to come out and get a little bit of a warm-up on. We're going to take a break right here as it is our Aurora Concepts halftime show. We'll be back in about 3 minutes with some of your halftime stats. Right now, the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville lead the Lady Rams of Joaquin 28-18 right here on NetSN.
At Aurora Concepts, our team of doctors and advanced practice providers are highly trained and qualified in family medicine. We strive to provide our patients guidance towards the healthiest lifestyle possible, no matter their age. We offer a full spectrum of family medicine, including scheduled appointments, telehealth services you can do from home, and walk-in visits with no appointment. We accept all major insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also have the most competitive self-pay rates in the area. For highly trained expert care in East Texas, choose Aurora Concepts. Let us take care of you.
For Matthews Realty, going above and beyond is what's expected. This is agency owner Colin Matthews. Our team of seasoned real estate professionals believe in giving their clients an advantage in any real estate transaction. Matthews Realty has a reputation of highly personalized service. Matter of fact, it's our #1 priority. From commercial and residential properties, poultry farms to beach rentals, our team works hard so you don't have to.
Call Matthews Realty 598-7800 or see their complete listings at matthewsrealty.com.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the Pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center. Your local bank is on the move with improvements to 2 locations. One on the World Wide Web. What used to be ShelbySavingsBank.com is now SSBTex.com, a more powerful and user-friendly website. And at the original Selma Street location, a new lobby to better serve you. Improvements to the corner of Shelbyville and Selma, and at the intersection of your device and the World Wide Web, it's SSB, same bank, new look.
Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-4336.
Alrighty, basketball fans, welcome back here to your Tuesday evening game of the week on Saturday afternoon here in Shelbyville. This game was scheduled for Tuesday night, but with all the crazy weather, it got rescheduled to today. So it is a 31-18 lead here for the gals of Shelbyville as they try to get their record to 4-4, and also the Joaquin Lady Rams, after a loss last night, definitely don't want to get back-to-back losses here tonight as they're trying to improve to 5-3 to stay just above or stay just ahead of the Shelbyville Lady Dragons here in this district. So let's check out the stats for the Lady Dragons as they lead it here, 31-18. It was 17-11 at the end of the first quarter. Great job there on the defense by Shelbyville as they were able to score 14 points. As they were able to score 14 points to 7 in that second quarter to get a little bit of a separation here, and now lead it by 12 in this first half. So leading score for both teams is Lawson. She had 10 points in that first quarter. They really found her behind the press there as she would get up the floor. She got a quick 6 easy buckets right off the bat to get the Lady Dragons kind of rolling there. She's got 13 points on the night, 3 for Giles, 2 for Mize, 7 for Mitchell, 3 for Jones, and 3 for Lathan. They are 3 of 12 at the three-point line, 6 of 8 at the charity stripe so far tonight for the Lady Dragons. For the Lady Rams of Joaquin, I think that's where they're hurting them. They've had some good looks at that three-point line, but they're 0 for 6 at that three-point line tonight. Get a couple of those to fall. Different look on the scoreboard right now. 6 of 12 at the charity stripe, 7 points for Fuller, 7 for Wilson, 1 for Webb, and 3 for Bagley on the night has been the scoring for the Lady Rams of Joaquin. Both teams playing really good defense. They've been playing a lot of good stuff right here at a lot of pressure at the half court, a lot of pressure on the full court. They've backed off of that. Both teams have been doing that back and forth. It just seems like a couple times that the Lady Rams are putting on some of that pressure. The Lady Dragons did a really good job getting Lawson out on the other end to break that press and really do some damage there on the bucket. So that's kind of how they got that lead there to really start off. It's been a great game here. See if Coach Bragg can make some adjustments and get her team back in it here and come have a good, fast start to this third quarter. Get right back in here in the fourth as right now they're trailing by 13 here in this first half is coming to a close here in halftime. So welcome to NetSN. It is our game of the week here. It was a Tuesday night game scheduled, but we moved it to today. And coming up on Monday, join us at 6:30 for the Piney Woods Area Coaches Show. We'll start at 6:30 at the Pizzeria there in Center. And right now, we know we're going to have Coach Wager. I hope we'll get Coach Murray. I'm going to ask if maybe Coach Lawson, or if maybe Coach Bragg, a couple others may come down. But I think we got also talk to Coach Elder there at Beckville, and also talk Coach Brisby as well. So we may have some Beckville coaches come down as we covered them yesterday. So great things going on, and it's a Pizzeria Coaches Show. It's a Pineywood Area Coaches Show coming up on Monday. Now my show starts at 6:30, and then at 7:30 we do the Rough Rider Coaches Show, which is basically our awesome athletic director. That's Coach Rick Meeks, and his great guest every week is Coach Hiram Harrison during the basketball season. So join us to learn all about Center Rough Rider athletics coming up, and that will be on Monday night. All right, Tuesday, next week's schedule here for me, NetSN. Going to be some great games. Tennehaw, we'll start off there on Tuesday. We're going to be there for the Tigers and the Gary, Tennehaw and Gary on Tuesday. Then we will be in Shelbyville right back here next Friday night as Tennehaw comes to Shelbyville. And then the week after, as we wrap up the month of January, San Augustine at West Sabine, Timpson at Shelbyville, Shelbyville at Beckville. Then we'll get some boys-only games. That'll be San Augustine and Woden. That's going to be such a great game there because both those teams are probably going to be vying for the district at that time. So be ready for that one. That should be good. And then we'll wrap up the regular season with Woden and Torino here on NetSN before we get ready to go to the playoffs. So we will definitely be covering a lot of teams in the playoffs as well from all the area teams here deep in the heart of the Piney Woods. Right now it is 31-18. We are at halftime here in Shelbyville on our game of the week. It's a World Concepts halftime show. We'll wrap this one up, come back and get you ready for the second half. Shelbyville Joaquin here on a NetSN.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
For Matthews Realty, going above and beyond is what's expected. This is agency owner Colin Matthews. Our team of seasoned real estate professionals believe in giving their clients an advantage in any real estate transaction. Matthews Realty has a reputation of highly personalized service. Matter of fact, it's our #1 priority. From commercial and residential properties, poultry farms to beach rentals, our team works hard so you don't have to.
Call Matthews Realty 598-7800 or see their complete listings at matthewsrealty.com.
You got Steve Waters working for you. Steve will bend over backwards to make sure that he and his staff are doing everything they can do to meet your financial needs. Sabine State Bank.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
The games have never been bigger this fall, and whether you're rooting for the Cowboys or Texans, or you hook 'em, gig 'em, or wreck 'em, don't you deserve to watch them in style? So just a reminder that Blake Furniture saves you money on everything you need to make these the best game watching days ever.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here checking on some things that are coming up here on NetSN, and we had a couple of them ready to roll in there, but I don't have that on there, so that will be all right. Hey, a couple of great games coming up here. We have all kinds of basketball. We cover all the way from Tyler, Chapel Hill, all the way to Brook Hill, all over the place. We got Lindale, we got ARP, we got Chapel Hill. I tell you, that's going to be a good game on Tuesday night, too. Right here in NetSN, in center, it is going to be for the district lead between the Center Rough Riders and Chapel Hill. That's going to be a good game, and it should be right here on NetSN as the Rough Rider crew will have it for you. We're getting ready to go to the third quarter here in Shelbyville as the Lady Rams are going to look to climb back in here as they're training it here in this second half. We're going to get back into it as we start the third quarter. As the guys clear the floor. So here we go as the girls get ready to come back out. And Joaquin and Shelbyville are hooking it up here on your Saturday afternoon. Cool day here in the Piney Woods. Gonna get rainy and warmer next week, but at least we'll finally get out of this 1 week of Texas winter, right? Here we go. So starting off, it will be Joaquin basketball. They will now go right to left. Latham, Giles, Lawson, Mitchell, and Jones on the floor here for Shelbyville. It's like Wilson, Webb, Bagley, Wilson, and Fuller for the Lady Rams of Joaquin for Coach Bragg's squad. Now they'll kick it down to Bagley. Looking over to the left side, trying to drive into the lane. Back out here to Wilson. Wilson in the lane, puts it up off the glass. Oh, can't get the shooter roll. Nice. Oh, Jones has it go off her foot and out of bounds. I do believe it'll be Joaquin basketball. That should be Joaquin basketball. They're going to ref say it's, oh, I guess they said it went off of one of the Lady Rams' foots there, so it's a Shelbyville basketball. So here we go. Lawson get it up here to Lathan. Lathan across the timeline. And the Dragons looking to set it up. Oh, nice job there. There's a steal. And that is Webb. Takes it right in and can't get it to go. Nice steal there by Webb, but couldn't finish. Another opportunity there for the Lady Rams. They had a couple opportunities there at the end of that second quarter where they made some good defensive stops, but just came up empty on the offensive end. Another opportunity there to get a little bit closer, too, as that one rolls off the rim for Webb. And that's going to be, ball got away there, and Wilson's going to pick it up, and here come the Rams back up to the left side of the lane. Blocked by Lawson. Lawson with a big block right there. Knocking it out of bounds. And it gone here into this first quarter. It is Joaquin basketball. They get it in here to Wilson in the lane inside the free throw line. Will not go. Jones gets the rebound, double team. And it's knocked away there. Stays with. Oh, it goes back to Shelbyville. Lady Dragons will bring it up now. And up ahead. On Lathan. Lathan looking to set it up over here, finding Lawson. Lawson. They'll work against Webb, and then they get it down here in the corner to Giles. Giles, baseline, kicking it back out. Lathan driving the right side of the lane. Can't get it to go. She's going to be fouled on the way in. That'll be the first one here against Joaquin, and that should put Lathan at the line there. First time tonight for Lathan to go to the line. She got 3 points. As a foul there on Wilson. That's her first. Lathan steps up to the line now for Lady Dragons for the first points here of the quarter. That one's off the mark. Lathan once again steps up, trying to hit the back half here. And the shot is in and out. Ooh. Two misses there by the Lady Dragons. Here's Bagley pushing up the floor now for the Rams. They swip it over here to Wilson. Wilson. Working down on top here on this man-to-man defense by the Lady Dragons. Webb with a nice move around. She gets tripped up, coming up, delivering the basketball to Wilson here to the right side, down in the corner, trying to go along the baseline. A nice move, spinning in down inside, working hard down in there. And that's going to be a charge on Wilson. And taking the charge there is Lathan. As Wilson was working her way back in and just gave her too much of a bump there. That's going to be the second team foul here on Joaquin into the quarter. And getting down to 6 minutes to go, and both teams still looking for their first bucket. That's kind of the way it went in that first quarter. Both teams took a little while to get that first bucket. Then when they did, it kind of got real fast there for a couple minutes. Right to the end of the quarter. Lathan out on top. Now taking her on the dribble to the, oh, what a dish to have to Jones. Jones with the bucket. That was a beautiful dish by Lathan. Lawson. Steal by Shelbyville. They'll keep a hold of it here. Now they get it to Lawson down on that far side. Back across. Giles has to go off her leg, and now they'll set it back out on top with Lawson. And Webb comes out for the defense. Webb's got good hands. She's knocked the ball away a couple times here, and I got a hand on that one too. And Shelbyville picks up the loose ball out here in the front court. Lathan. Getting down to 5:20 to go here in this third quarter. Here's a screen by Lawson. Lathan brings it over here to Giles. Giles gets it down the corner to Jones. Jones trying to work it all the way back across. Finds Mitchell on the right wing. Mitchell going to drive the right side. Can't get there. Good job shutting it down there by Wilson. Lathan, top of the key. Three ball. Boom. Nothing but net for Lathan. That's her second three of the night. That doubles up the Lady Rams here, and look at the defense once again by Shelbyville. The Rams able to keep possession here. They get it across the line. And Wilson brings it up. They kick it back out here as they swing it over to Webb. She'll try it from the right wing. Webb back in the iron, no good. Rebound comes out long for the Dragons. And the Lady Rams are 0 for 7 at that three-point line here tonight. And that's been kind of their deterrent here. If they get a couple of those to go, they're right in this thing. Here's Lawson for three. It will not go. Rebound comes out by Joaquin. Joaquin with another opportunity to get into the lead here as they trail about 15. Make that 18. My score hasn't updated there, has it on the scoreboard. 36-18 is where we are, getting down to 4 minutes to go here. And Webb with the basketball. Webb. Free ball by Wilson. Short. And nice rebound there by Fuller up underneath. She tries to put it right back up and it won't go. She'll head back to the line. Fuller is 3 for 4 at the line tonight. That's the first team foul here in the third for the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville. So Webb will head to the line here. That's Fuller at the line. Lawson. Jones come over, have a talk with Coach Murray. Fuller off the mark there. So second one on the way as the Lady Rams trying to find that first point here of the quarter. They've gone 4 minutes without a bucket here in this third. And that one's up and good. Maybe that'll change it around for them. As Fuller now 8 points in the ball game. Putting on some pressure here. Clark all over Lathan. Gets a screen from Lawson. Lathan taking it right down in and puts it up. Won't go. Rebound, bounce around. And Lathan gets it back and puts it right back up and scores. So nice job there by Lathan. Now 19-point lead here, and here come the Rams trying to get it up ahead as Webb as they get down in front of her, but she chases it down and gets it there to Fuller. Fuller kicks it back out to Wilson. Wilson to Wilson. Wilson inside the free throw line. Throws it back out here. Now Clark trying to go take Lawson on the dribble. Pulls it up there. Good defense by Lawson. In the lane. Wilson throws up the shot. She'll be fouled. That's the right thing to do. Get in the lane, draw the contact there. She got that from Mitchell. And that's a good job there by Wilson to get in there and take that contact and get that foul. And that's the second one by Lady Dragons. And I put Wilson at the line. She's 1 for 2 tonight. And she's got 7 points in the ball game. Up and good. Hamilton checks into the game here for Lathan, giving her a break. Mitchell's got 2 fouls in the ball game. She picked up that one there as Wilson tries to hit the second one here. And side of the iron won't go. Nice rebound there by, I thought the Lady Dragons were going to come out of there with it, but it's on the floor, and a good job there by Fuller to get down there and cover it up, but a possession arrow goes to Shelbyville. Knocked away there by Joaquin, and it looks like the Rams are going to get a chance to get it back here. 3:13 to go, 38-20 now, Shelbyville. Lady Dragons will open it up here. 7 points to 2 into this third quarter, already leading at 31-18 at the half. Nice job, Webb working her way in the lane, puts up the shot, will not go. Fuller fight for the rebound, going to come out of there with it. And Fuller have it down there in the corner working against Lawson. Bounce pass back. Oh, nice dish there to Clark. Clark gets her first points of the night. That was a great dish there by the Lady Rams. They're putting on this defense, and Wilson gets a hand on it, knocks away. Wilson picks it up. She'll drive to the lane, and she'll get her first points of the night. So quick points here tonight for this little run there by the Lady Rams, 38-24. And Coach Murray's going to call a timeout. So we'll take one with him. 2:38 to go. It's Saturday afternoon basketball in Shelbyville here on a NetSN.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the Pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
At Aurora Concepts, our team of doctors and advanced practice providers are highly trained and qualified in family medicine. We strive to provide our patients guidance towards the healthiest lifestyle possible, no matter their age. We offer a full spectrum of family medicine, including scheduled appointments, telehealth services you can do from home, and walk-in visits with no appointment. We accept all major insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also have the most competitive self-pay rates in the area. For highly trained expert care in East Texas, choose Aurora Concepts. Let us take care of you.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here as we get to the end of this timeout. 38-24, good little flurry of points there for the Lady Rams. They're trying to get back into it now, down by 14. They were down by 19 a while ago. And so it's a little slow start for both teams here, but as it did in that first quarter, they're coming back out here in the third. And the Lady Dragons have scored 7. And 6 points for the Rams. Here's Hamilton. And Wilson straggling for the ball there in the big scrum. And it's going to be possession arrow as Hamilton will check out for Lathan for Lady Dragons. 2 minutes for Hamilton. Ram basketball. Wilson. Going to get it in here. Finally finds Fuller out on top. Kicking it back over here to Wilson. That one gets knocked away. Fight for it into the backcourt there. Both teams throwing it up ahead here. And they're going to find Lawson. And Lawson gets it to roll back in off the front of the rim. Good defense there by Shelbyville. As they cause a turnover and we're able to get it back on the other end. We're going to get a foul here on this end. So that's going to be on Wilson. That is the third team foul here on the Lady Dragons with 2:15, or Lady Rams with 2:15 to go. Trailing it by 16 is a Joaquin. Looking to get it in. Long inbound comes in here. They're going to find Mitchell. And Mitchell pulls up her dribble, gives it up here to Lathan. Lathan. And now Lawson. So Lawson. Kicking down to Giles. Back out to Lawson here as Lady Dragons drive it down on the baseline. And that one goes in and out. Rebound comes out by Fuller for the Rams. And she'll drop it off here to Wilson. And 1:50 to go here in the third. And the Lady Rams with an opportunity once again after a good defensive stop. Got to get points here, though. And definitely don't want to lose the handle on the basketball like that right there. It gets tipped away. Ball still out and about all over the place. Girls are all over the deck here. And going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to Shelbyville. Lady Rams have just had unfortunate time of it here tonight. They've got some shots that just won't go down. And then opportunities here after playing good defense, just not able to get their offense to click. And now the Shelbyville back up the floor. Send it back over to the top out there for Lathan. Lathan driving in the lane, loses the handle on the basketball. Mize tips it out here to Giles. Giles going to go around the defense, puts up the shot. Going to call a foul on the floor. And that's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul away from the ball on Lathan. So that one's going to be on the Lady Dragons. That's the third one on them. That's Lathan's first foul of the ball game. 1:18 to go here, and it's 40-34. 40-24, sorry. As nice job there by Webb. Gets back up the floor and puts up the bucket. That's what the Lady Rams need. They just got to make sure that they make some. Oh, look, another opportunity. Oh, and a steal gets away. And it is Latham. Losing my camera, folks. So here we go. A lot of action there on the floor. And it's going to be Shelbyville basketball. 51:04 left to go here in the third. I throw it in here to Lathan. Lathan, I throw it all the way up ahead. Lawson, they were trying to get it there to Mitchell, and Lawson got a handle on it. It's going to go back to Joaquin. So Lady Rams basketball here with another opportunity to cut into this lead. They've had a few of those here tonight, as I said, but they just haven't been able to get those buckets to fall after a good defense. Here's a double team down here in the corner. Wilson trying to get it right over there. Coach Bragg going to call a timeout. So with 41.5 left to go here in the third, it's 40-26. Coach Bragg's going to call a quick 30-second timeout. We'll take one with him. You're watching your Saturday afternoon game of the week here on a NetSN.
Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center.
The games have never been bigger this fall, and whether you're rooting for the Cowboys or Texans, or you hook 'em, gig 'em, or wreck 'em, don't you deserve to watch them in style? So just a reminder that Blake Furniture saves you money on everything you need to make these the best game watching days ever.
Alrighty, we're back here after the timeout by Coach Bragg and the Lady Rams. And with 41.5 seconds left to go here into this third quarter, it is a Lady Rams basketball underneath. Have to travel the far end of the court. And they'll get it into Wilson. Immediately double teamed here. Now, no job breaking the press. They get it up ahead. Webb to Clark. Clark in the lane, puts up the shot off the glass. It will not go, but a nice rebound there by Fuller. Fuller puts it up and gets the rebound and the putback for Fuller. Nice job. Now back to within 12. Our Lady Rams. And that one gets knocked away. I think that's going to stay with Shelbyville right there. Shelbyville basketball, 24.1 to go here in the third. Giles sitting ready to bring it in. Gets it in here to Lathan. And 20 seconds. Got to get it across the timeline now. And that's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Clark. It'll be her first 14 foul on the Rams. And Shelbyville get to bring it in here with 17 seconds. Bounce pass, get in there. And a nice job there by Latham. Lawson, I should say, as Webb was trying to get in there and make that steal. Trying to get another bucket there for the Rams. Mitchell pushing up, going to the right side of the lane. Has it knocked away out of bounds to Shelbyville with 4.8 left to go here in the quarter. So Lawson ready to go. On the inbound finds Mitchell. Kicking it back out. She'll get it there. Lawson will get it right back here. Shot on the way at the buzzer. Will not go. And that's the way the quarter will end. It will be a 40-28 lead for Shelbyville over Joaquin. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're watching great basketball. Shelbyville and Joaquin here on NetSN.
Your local bank is on the move with improvements to 2 locations. One on the World Wide Web. What used to be ShelbySavingsBank.com is now SSBTex.com, a more powerful and user-friendly website. And at the original Selma Street location, a new lobby to better serve you. Improvements to the corner of Shelbyville and Selma, and at the intersection of your device and the World Wide Web, it's SSB, same bank, new look.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
All righty, folks, we're back here as we get ready to go for the fourth quarter. And it is Shelbyville with a 40-28 lead right now over the Lady Rams of Joaquin. Coming up next, the guys' game. And we'll have that for you right here on NetSN, so join us for that. As Coach Murray, final words for his girls. Same with Coach Bragg. All right, so both teams now head back out to the floor here for the fourth quarter. After this game, folks, we'll do a little bit of a crossover here. We'll have our Wiggins Farms post-game show. Stay with us for that. And we'll cross over to the guys' game, so be ready for that ball game coming up. Have to go off of this stream and then click onto the guys' stream afterwards. So that's the way to do that. So we'll be ready. We'll let you know all about that as we get to the fourth quarter here. The Lady Rams trying to work their way back in here, and that's a good shot there by Wilson. She's going to be fouled on the way in by Mitchell. And in the fourth quarter, that's the first one already. Less than a minute here for Shelbyville. So going to the line is going to be Wilson. She's 1 of 2. This is where the Lady Rams can really get back into this ballgame. They got to hit them at the free throw line. No, Wilson, first one, in front of the rim, no good. Eight of 16 at the line for the Lady Rams. And that one's off the front of the rim. And looks like Shelbyville's going to come out of there with the basketball. We'll drop it off here to Lathan. Now Lawson. Lawson bringing it up the floor here for the Lady Dragons and drop it off to Mitchell. Mitchell Out on top here, finds Mize. Mize has it partially blocked there. Ball's on the floor. Fuller and Mitchell, after possession arrow, is going to go with Shelbyville. It'll stay with them with 7:26 to play. Send him over to the far side of the floor on the inbound by Giles. So 7:26. Here's Lathan on the inbound. Stepping up the intensity of the defense here for Lady Rams and Joaquin. Looking to, going to get an offensive foul there. And that'll be on Giles. That'll be the second one on the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville here in the fourth quarter. Wilson on the inbound to Wilson here. That's Webb. Going to find Wilson cutting through. Loses the handle on the basketball. Shelbyville gets it right back. Mize pushing the action. One-on-one basketball here going against Fuller. Takes it right to the rack. She's going to be fouled on the way in. Mize will go to the line. She's 2 for 2. And that is the first team foul by the Lady Rams here in the fourth quarter. So Mize to the line. 2 points in the ball game. Came in that second quarter, looking for some more here with a minute gone, trying to get her team back up. By 14. Knocking them both down. Oh, Mize can't get that one to go. Second one for Mize coming up. That one's good. All right, so here we go, Shelbyville basketball. They steal it away. Pushing it back up is Lathan. Lathan going to drop it off to Lawson over in that far corner. Lawson can't handle the basketball. It goes out of bounds, so Joaquin will get it right back. 6:49 to play here in this ball game. And the Lady Rams got to take advantage of these opportunities here. Now down by 13. Now they get double team. There is Wilson. Wilson going to pick up the basketball. Throwing it up ahead now. Taking that nice dish up under there from Fuller. Oh, looks like that was Webb on that nice dish right there. Tried to get it in there to Bagley. Bagley's going to pick up the foul, though, and she'll go to the line. Third team foul there on the Shelbyville. In the corner, that one is on Mitchell. That's number 4 on her. So Bagley steps to the line here and gets it to roll home. Big bucket right there. Need both of them to fall here for the Lady Rams to get back to within 11. Still plenty of time to go here as Mitchell checks out with her 4th foul. Bagley up and good, knocking them both down. Important free throws there for Lady Rams. Lawson gets it up ahead here, trying to find Lathan, and it's out of her hands. And another opportunity here for Joaquin. Got to take advantage of it. Full court pressure by Shelbyville once again. And Wilson goes through the double team. Now sends it up ahead. Bagley, beautiful dish to Fuller. Fuller, there you go. That's the way to work it down up underneath. Fuller with the bucket from Bagley. And now to a single-digit lead here for Coach Murray's Lady Shelbyville Dragons. Going to get a foul away from the ball. Well, it might have been on Fuller. That's number 3. Second one there on the Lady Rams. He's going to get a foul away from the basketball. Fuller picking up 2 quick fouls here. Or Giles, I should say. Number 3 on her. 4th one on Shelbyville. Only 2 of this quarter. Still 6 minutes to go. So Shelbyville gives them one more foul. They're going to put them on the line the rest of the way, and that's where Lady Rams could take advantage of getting back into this one. Now they got to cut down to 9. And Shelbyville had a 19-point lead in that third quarter. Nice job by the Lady Rams to bring it right back. Here's Wilson. And Wilson loses hand on it, dropping it off here to Webb. Good hands there by Giles. Giles going to make a steal of it. Are you? Come on, ref. That was a terrible call on Giles right there. Sorry, it was. Playing defense, but that was the 5th foul there. And Giles pick up number. So 1, 2, 3 on Giles, and 3 on Fuller, the way it's going to go. So here we go to the line. It is going to be number 10, that is Webb. Webb at the line, up and good. Now down to 7. 8 points, I should say. Could make it 7 here with Webb hitting them both. Oh, boy, talk about using every part of the rim. That's the way to do it. As Webb knocks them both down. And it makes it a 41-34 ball game. And Lawson going to bring it up here. She's going to get it up ahead here. Lathan loses a handle on it, and that's Lady Dragons can't afford those turnovers like that. Trying to throw it up ahead here. Wilson taking it in. She's going to be fouled by Mize, and Wilson will go back to the line. So the Lady Dragons have kind of got discombobulated here in this last couple of minutes to start this fourth quarter, and the Lady Rams have fought their way right back in it as Wilson steps to the line for the first time tonight. Up and good. 6-point game. 7-point game. 6 points right now. And that one goes down for her as well. Knocking it down to the free throw line. We were talking about that. Those are very, very important there. We're down to a 5-point ball game here with 5:48 to go. Up ahead. And good pass this time here by Shelbyville. Now they're going to break the press, get it up here. That's going to be Lathan putting it up, and she's going to be fouled by Bagley. And Bagley will pick up the third team foul here for the Lady Rams. It's 5:40 to go, but that will put Shelbyville at the line. I believe it will be Lathan going there. She's 0 for 2. 6 points in the ball game. She'll step up to the line here. As the Lady Rams have got it back to within 5. They're being down as much as 19. Lathan, very patient at the line. Off the front of the rim. So one more on the way. A long way to go in this one still, and the Lady Rams have come back here to make it very, very interesting here in this fourth quarter. So Lathan at the line looking for the back half. And knocks that one down. The first points at the line tonight. Back to a 6-point ball game. Getting it up ahead. Here come the Lady Rams. Fuller or Webb dropping it down there. She's going to find Wilson coming through, and Wilson is going to get the hoop and harm, I do believe. Are they going to say that was offensive? Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul underneath. And the Joaquin bench is not happy about that. And that's going to be the 14th foul on Joaquin, and it's a turnover. And the Lady Rams now will be playing tight defense here. As Lawson will get the inbound, and she's going to be fouled by Webb right off the bat. Number 5 on Joaquin with 5:29 to play. And we'll be shooting 2 on both ends the rest of the way. Both teams now in the double bonus. So it will be Lawson going to the line. Lawson is 3 for 4 at the line tonight. 15 points in the ball game. And she'll step up here, ready to go. First shot on the way is good. Her first points of the fourth quarter. Back to 7, trying to make it an 8-point ball game. Lawson in front of the rim doesn't go. Rebound comes out by Wilson for the Lady Rams. Wilson puts it up here. She's going to send it back over. Webb will line up for 3 from the top of the key. Can't get that one to roll home. Rebound comes out, and it's stolen away by Wilson. Wilson back in the lane, puts up the shot. It won't go, but she's fouled. It looks like she'll go back to the line. That may be Mize getting another one there. If it is, that'll be number 4 on her. As Wilson goes back to the line, she's 2 for 2. And that's number 4 on Mize. As Wilson knocking him down at the line here. Late in this one, that's very important free throws. Clark checking in for Bagley for Coach Bragg's squad. 5:14 to go. And misses the second. Fighting for the rebound. It comes into the hands of Mize for Shelbyville. Stolen away by Wilson. Wilson only puts up a high shot, won't go. Wilson gets the rebound. Then Wilson gets another rebound. Jump ball, possession arrow will go to, it's like Shelbyville. Joaquin Rams basketball. All right, so Wilson will be ready to bring it in. 5:03 to go. She'll find Wilson here in the corner. Now kick it back out here to Webb. Webb back out to Wilson. Wilson for three. Side of the iron will not go. Rebound comes out by Shelbyville. 0 for 9 at the three-point line for the Lady Rams. And that one gets knocked away. Looks like it'll stay with Shelbyville here with just under 5 to go. As Jones gets the inbound, and the Lady Dragons have a little trouble here getting it rolling now. Here comes Giles across the line, getting into the ball handler's hands, and she'll get it over here for a double team there. Steal almost as Mize saves it from going out of bounds for the Lady Dragons. They'll set it up here at the half-court line. Jones pulls up her dribble. She gets double team, kicking it back out to Lawson. Lawson all the way over to the far side. Mize driving herself in there. Now kicking it back out to Lawson. Lawson thought about it at the free throw line. Kicking it back out. Free ball from Lathan. Boom. Lathan deadly from three. That's her third of the night. That's a big one here late in the ball game. Back on the floor now comes the Lady Rams, getting down to 4:10 to go here in the game. 46-37. Wilson finds Webb over to the left side. Webb gets a screen there from Wilson. Webb in the lane, puts off the shot, gets off the glass. It will not go. Bounce out, comes out to Lawson. Lawson has it knocked away from Clark. Clark knocks it away. And Clark's going to pick up a foul on that. And yeah, they're going to say a foul on Clark. That's her third. Looked like she got under the ball there, but they're going to say it's a foul on Clark. But Coach Brad's going to call a timeout. So with 3:52 left to play, 46-37. We'll take a timeout with him. It's Saturday afternoon basketball in Shelbyville here on a NED SN.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those American cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
Cheeseburger. That's what I need.
Father.
Protein. Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they could all get something good. Dairy Queen.
Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-4336.
All righty, folks, we're back here, and this one has turned into a really good basketball game here as the Lady Rams trying to creep right back in. They had it down to about 5 all to go. They're back down 46-37 here, but the Lady Rams have done a great job. They were down by 19 as much tonight, and they fought right back here to make this very, very interesting. As going to the line will be Lawson after the foul right there. Both teams in a double bonus here as both teams will be shooting 2 the rest of the way as Lawson steps up to the line here for Shelbyville to try to get it back to a double-digit lead for the Lady Dragons. So Lawson stepping up. First one, good. 5 of 6 at the line for Lawson tonight. She's got 17 points to lead all scorers. Might be looking at my Center Motor Company Chevrolet Player of the Game. There we go. That would be Miss Lawson. And that one goes down as well. Here comes Joaquin. Now trailing it by 11 as Lady Rams look to get a good bucket here and close this gap. Nice job dishing up underneath there to Wilson. What a play. Good dime there by the Lady Rams of Joaquin. And the ball's going to get knocked away. And it's going to say Shelbyville basketball. So that is a foul there on the Lady Rams of Joaquin, putting Shelbyville on the line back at the other end. That's number 4 on Webb. So both number 10s have 4 fouls on them here as Lawson steps back up to the line. 5 of 6 tonight. That one's up and good. Back to a 10-point ball game. Trying to make it back to 11, and that one rolls out. Wilson comes out of there with the rebound, and back on the floor now comes the Lady Rams of Joaquin. 10 by 10 with 3:25 to go. Webb pushing it to the right side. Now finds some opening on the baseline. Nice job there by Webb to work her way down in. Found an opening on the baseline, takes it in and scores. That's a good bucket by her. Back to us. 8-point ball game. Here's Mize driving herself into the lane, puts it off the glass. And Mize with a good move, takes it down in. Her first points of the fourth quarter. Answering right back are the Lady Dragons, keeping it a 10-point lead. Here's Webb. Pushing it down in the corner there to Fuller. Fuller back out to Clark. Clark trying to drive her way to the right side. Now finds Wilson in the corner for 3. Still looking for that first three-pointer tonight. They're 0 for 10 at that three-point line. It's Shelbyville basketball. They're going to get it up ahead. Here's Lathan. Got in front of the defense. She'll slow it down. Oh, she'll pop for 3 on the corner over there. Will not go. Out to Wilson. Wilson going to throw it up ahead here. Webb trying to get it between 2 defenders. Good job there by Shelbyville to get back and knocked it away. It looked like Jones and Giles got back there to knock it away, and they'll stay with the Lady Rams for Ram basketball. So Wilson looking to bring it in here, and she'll get it into Wilson, and it's off of Wilson. Nope. Latham might have got a hand on it to knock it back out of bounds. So on the long inbound here, we're going to find Wilson. Wilson loses a handle on it. All gets picked up there by Webb and still get knocked away. Wilson trying to find it and does. Back out to Wilson. Wilson inside the free throw line. Blocked by Lathan. Picked up by Giles. Giles throws up here to Lawson. And there's going to be a foul. And that's going to be on a Joaquin. So back to the free throw line go the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville. Going to the line here. Shelbyville's with a 10-point lead, 2:20 to go. And that's number 4 on a Wilson, number 12 for Lady Rams. Up and good. As Giles, first time at the line tonight, makes that one good. And the second one won't go. Rebound here by Clark. Now Clark gets it up ahead here. Nice job knocking it away there by Lathan. They tried to find Wilson down here. Lathan knocks it away. So Lady Rams looking to get it in. Oh, and they're going to find Webb. Webb once again running right to the rack from the right side. Can't get it to go just a little bit short. Ball gets knocked away. And it finally into the hands here of Lawson. Lawson pushing it up the floor here. Come back. Now we'll set it back up for Lady Dragons. Here at the half-court line. Wilson, under 2 to go. Wilson driving the lane, loses a handle on it. Wise picks it up, back to Giles. Giles, back out. On that far side there, Lathan. 1:44 to go. Back out to Giles. Giles. And Lathan. Lathan trying to drive. Loses a handle on the basketball there, out of bounds. Stays with Shelbyville with 1.5 to play. So Lawson, nice job finding Jones on the inbound, but a great job on the defense for the Lady Rams and jumping on it there. Possession arrow. Gonna go with Shelbyville. So right there, underneath for the Lady Dragons, 1:27 to go. Trying to hang on to this 52-41 lead. Bounce pass into Lawson. Lawson brings it back out here, looking to set it up for the Dragons. Looking to go to 4-4 on the district season. Both these teams would be 4-4 here if the score stays the way it is. Jones has it knocked away, but ends up with it again. Finding Giles. Giles drops it down in there, and Jones has it knocked away. And we're going to get a foul on the Lady Rams. Going to put Giles back in the line for Shelbyville. So Giles goes back line with 4 points. She's 1 of 2 with 1:08 to go. And 52-41. And now up by 11 as that was number 5 on Wilson. So Wilson will have to check out. Here comes Bagley back into the ball game for Coach Bragg. A great game here by Wilson. 10 points on the ball game, playing some great defense out there for her. Giles misses that one at the lane. 1:08 to play. Giles, second shot. Can't get that one to go. Rebound comes out by Clark. Clark drops it off here to Wilson. Wilson will throw it up ahead. Bagley. Back to Wilson. Wilson. Webb. Bagley working along the baseline. Puts up the shot. Won't go. Rebound comes out by Jones. I don't know, throw up to Lawson. Lawson loses the handle on it, but picks it up. Now down under a minute to go. 47 seconds on Lawson. And the Lady Dragons are going to look to hold on here and take some time off the clock and get out of here with a victory today on Saturday. Back-to-back victories for the Lady Dragons. That's got to be very, very good for them after a win over Gary last night, a tight win over Gary last night. And unfortunate for the Lady Rams as they lost to Tenahall last evening and then losing a tough one here to Shelbyville as Webb tries to bring it down inside and gets away from her. Lathan will take it right in, and Lathan will take it up and score. So 54-41, 18 seconds to go. Wrapping this one up here is Clark trying to get another bucket. Clark with a nice drive in the lane. Back of the iron for her, won't go. Jones comes out there with the rebound. 10 seconds to go. Jones pulls it up here. And finally, Wilson's going to commit the foul on Jones, and Jones will go back to the line. And Jones, defensive end down here. So Wilson, with just under 5 seconds to go. We'll put Jones at the line, and Jones, 5 points in the ball game. Will step to the line for the first time tonight. The final 5 seconds. Jones up and good. Big win here for Coach Murray and the Lady Dragons here tonight. And second one for Jones is in and out. And the rebound comes out for Joaquin, and the Rams and a free reign out of here for the final seconds. And that's going to do it. The final will be 55-41. The Lady Rams fought back valiantly in that fourth quarter. Just kind of got away from there in the back end because they had it down to within 5. But that's the way it's going to end up here tonight. 55-41. The Lady Rams dropped this one to the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville here this afternoon. What a great game it was. As, like I said, the Lady Rams were down by 19. They were able to come back and get it to within 5 in this ball game, but end up losing it here 55-41. All right, we're going to take a quick break as we are in our Wiggins Farms post-game show. Do a little bit right there, and then we'll get you ready for the guys' game here on NetSN.
Wiggins Farms. You know, they call them the watermelon family, but the product from their farm when the melon's just a baby, all the way through to the harvest, to your table. It's the juiciest, best melons available. Wiggins Farms, hat not included. Your Center Rough Rider winter sports schedule brought to you in part by Ace Hardware. Ace is the place in Shelby County for the helpful hardware folks. Brookshire Brothers, beginning its 103rd year as your neighborhood market. And Covington Lumber Supply. If you need it to build or repair, you find it at Covington's.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here as we're getting ready to wrap this up here as the Lady Dragons win it tonight, 55-41 over a very good Lady Rams squad here tonight. Like I said, it was down by 19. They come back to get it within 5, but then the Lady Dragons were able to pull it away here in the final part of the fourth. Leading scorer in my center motor play of the game is going to be Lawson. She had 19 points. Started off the game very big there. She had 10 points in that first quarter. She ended up with 19. 4 points for Giles, 5 for Mize, 7 for Mitchell, 6 for Jones, and 14 for Lathan in the ball game. 2 for Clark, and it was a 5 for Bagley, 12 for Fuller, 7 for Webb, 10 for Wilson, and 5 on the night for Wilson as well, number 22. They went 0 for 10 at the three-point line and 5 of 17 for the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville. Shelbyville 13-22 at the charity stripe. 16-24 for the Lady Rams at the charity stripe here tonight. That's the way it's going to go down as the Lady Rams drop this one to the Lady Dragons of Shelbyville. Both teams will now be 4-4 in the district as Joaquin drops to 16-11. And the Lady Dragons will improve to 17-9 on the year. All right, folks, we're going to wrap up this one here in your Wiggins Farm postgame show. And we're going to get ready for that one, folks, as we'll get you ready for the guys game coming up here in about 7 minutes here on a NetSN.